Hello, y'all. Nice to see you. So let me know if you can hear me. Everything is working all right. Hopefully the stream is coming through. Wait a second just to make sure you can hear me. So we are playing with the Claas DLC, the Platinum DLC, better known. Alright, looks like I'm coming through here. So hopefully I'm not too foggy or anything. Alright, so I'm going to start it off, unless you guys want to do something different. Can you hear me? Alright, that's good. So we're going to go under the class, and we're going to kind of look at all the equipment quick. I'm sure you guys want to check out some of this equipment if you haven't seen it already. We'll just go through, and then we'll purchase it while we're going. So it looks like we have a smaller chopper here. 980 to a 930. So we will purchase one of these. We won't get too specific. We'll just get the biggest one of them all. Large. There we go. We'll check that out. Here's a Jaguar 960. So long pipe. Looks like the wheel only changes the back tire. So you're stuck with a track with that chopper. You get the smaller head here. I got a pre-release from Giants. They gave me one. So really, Grant gave me a pre-release, so they gave Grant a few copies of this just to see how it is. So you can get this DLC come the 22nd, I believe. We'll get the pickup head. Looks like we have a standard. What are them? Oh, that's some like side cutters, I guess. For some viney weeds, maybe. We'll get them, check that out. That's just a head cart. We won't be moving anything. I already have everything at the... So it looks like we got some tires there. I don't know why you can't change this. So that's a little unfortunate. You don't get more different updates or add-ons right here. We'll get the head for that. We'll just pick that up. That looks like that's a 7.7 meter head there. Then we have a small corn head. I was checking these corn heads off because I already got the harvest crew out there, and corn heads are pretty cool. So again, the bigger class combine, the 8900 Lexion, does not have any add-ons, which is kind of unfortunate. I like to personalize everything, so we'll get this head. The header doesn't have any add-ons. It looks like it is a Draper header. Don't know if this is a flex head or not. Check that out. And head cart. This corn head's kind of cool. Check that out. Man, we got a lot of stuff. We'll check this out if we get to chopping them versions. No, I do not have an Apex, so I have a Predator. You can see my computer specs in a lot of my videos. I had a Predator before I met Grant, really, the squad. He asked me to come on. So, Apex are good computers. I just didn't really know about them until after I met Grant. So this looks like a small version, just kind of a chore tractor. Obviously, if you don't know, Claas is changing all its tractors and combines to match this color. So there's no longer American, what do they call it, construction yellow on combines. Get that quickly. So then it looks like we got a medium-sized tractor here. We don't have any like US style Lone Oaks, the S790. Oh, sorry, I didn't read. The Squad Plus. Yeah, I'm thinking about actually getting the biggest one. I can't remember what the name of it. The new one coming out. In the real life, are you a GMC or... I have a GMC. I have a GMC 2018 Chevy Denali, so it's a Duramax. So we'll get the biggest tractor for all of them. So that also comes with a loader attachment. And then this is, I think, their biggest non-articulated tractor. I don't know a lot about Claas, so weren't big. Oh, sorry. The 900 series is the biggest. Alright, we'll get that tractor. This is my favorite tractor here. So we'll get the favorite Claas tractor, I should say. We'll get, of course, the big and the dually. Just because it has 500 horsepower, it needs that. So then you have a few weights. You have a small loader, a big loader there. Looks like you have the normal disc spine here with a back 3-point hitch, fold down version. So you also got a payloader here. So it looks like this is a small version. So you get the duals up front there. We'll get one of them. Kind of like that. That'd be a nice little chore payloader. So then you got the medium style payloader. And sorry, I'll catch up on the comments here in a little bit. I'm just trying to buy this and then all this quickly. Figured you guys wanted to see this in the store. Ooh, then you got this bad boy. Look how big that muffler is. That is a huge back end of this thing. Just look how big that fan is. I think it's giant. So you got Midas. Looks like it looks better with the Michelins. So basically all standard Giants tires on these. Nothing's different about the tires. Oh, we ran out of space there. So you got two balers. You got a round baler here, wrapper. And then you got a big square here. So the 530. The only thing you can really change is the tires on these. Ran out of space, and then that's our one we had prior to. Alright, so let's catch up on add it to the save farm world player. Yeah, I could add this. Probably this is more like probably Farmer Jim's style equipment. I don't really have that much money yet on my farm save. So this is the smaller, the 980 chopper here. Oops. Don't want to toss that. Check this out in cab. So looks like you got A rear view. Oh, is that a spout camera there? That'd be kind of cool if that spout camera actually worked. Doesn't look like it works though. It's unfortunate. Looks like the key controls. John Deere fan 2019. Someone get rid of Luke. What is Luke doing? So the global positioning is that's GPS. So it's a little bit different in 2000 FS17. So now you have to buy global positioning just like you would in real life. You got to put on Ag Leader or OnStar, whatever you have. Not OnStar, but whatever you have for GPS in your tractor, you have to purchase it from the dealer, so it's kind of realistic, so that's why they call it global positioning. So Steve-O Claas biggest chopper is the 980 and the smallest is the 840. Okay, so this looks like the, so that, oh, I must have made a mistake. Maybe this is the track version. So that's the 960 track version, and then you can get this is the wheel version here. So it looks like the track version actually is a lot longer. Man, I gotta get that. Got the heavy lift mod on. Oh, ran into the wrong one. Sorry about that. It's not very realistic, me throwing around equipment. So it looks like... So we got brake hookups on the rear here. Look at that. Mean, I wouldn't want to go through that, that's for sure. So it looks like the inside person is pretty good. You don't see a lot of equipment. You kind of have the weird arm angle on the when you're steering and everything, so the in-cab person looks good. So then here's your choppers. So they fold up nicely. So these are European, obviously, so they go down narrow roads. That's our pickup head. This is our smallest tractor here. Look in here. Wow, look at them remotes there. That thing is a giant. Right there, the 3 remotes. So I got a pre-release from Giant, so they gave it to mod creators. So they gave us a pre-release, just trying to see if you see it out, test it out for them. So I got this a few days ago. I did. Looks like you got a buddy seat there that's folded up. The little joystick looks pretty cool. That looks like almost everything on the joystick. Yeah, I can't either. So I have Buck. He's been under the weather, so he's been working on a my 2018 Chevy Duramax Denali 3/4 ton. So he's kind of been editing already a I think this is really from FS17 mod. Editing so it almost matches my truck exactly. Then it's going to have a lot more add-ons than regular. So you can have, not just, if you don't want my truck, you can also have just another style truck. So you can almost have every, let's just say, model GMC makes like it. My favorite tractor brand, so I don't know what my favorite tractor brand is. So I like a lot of different tractors from every brand. So I would say probably the most I like is from John Deere, but I'm a Case fan. I like the Claas combines. I think Claas makes some of the best let's say their combines have been known to go, they can really go through corn for a long time. John Deere makes some good combines. Case makes some good rotor combines. So this looks like a European style combine here. You're probably not going to see these in the States. So the Claas little GPS kind of looks like Ag Leader there. They must went and contracted Ag Leader. So I noticed that these combines have a 3-speed, so that's kind of annoying because a lot of new combines you can just shift up on the go. Dirt Dillman, I'm doing good. How are you? So we'll check out. So this is the 8900 Lexion. Where did the... Oh, they're over there. Yeah, that's where they're all at. So I really like the bins on these. So if you check out how this thing folds up, this is kind of cool. We'll do that again. This is really cool how it all folds. Like the ladder, auger, and the bin. All that folds right out. Folds up right there. That bin is just gigantic. You definitely want to fold up that bin before you put it in a building or something. Check out in the cab. So it's kind of like the other version, except it doesn't have a big 3-speed shift up there. There's the lights. Inside the tank looks good. You got a buddy seat over there. Pretty fancy interior here. So I really like the tracks on these. Pretty cool. Be really nice if you could get this ladder to fold down right there. So you climb up there. So here's the chopper and everything. Really don't know what this is. It looks like some type of blow off it has, maybe. Not sure what that would be. So dust blow off maybe from inside. Kind of different. Don't know if I've seen that. Jackie Poo. My name's Jake. What's up? Jakey Poo. Is it worth it? I don't really know yet. I'm still trying to decide that, so I don't want to really tell you guys. I'm going to tell you basically the honest truth. So a lot of this is I'm just seeing for the first time, so bear with me, checking it out just like you guys are. This is kind of a nice little loader. I wouldn't mind having this little thing. This would be a nice loader just to have around. Usually you need to get in tight spaces. Might get this on the for my pigs in Iowa. This would kind of be nice. Just a quick little loader you can jump in. It's kind of odd that the cab turns that much, but kind of cool. So then you got this I believe this is a 40-foot head here. So it is kind of cool how you have the lights inside the head. So that is cool. So that's just like the new Claas heads there. So you could really see at nighttime. That would be kind of cool. It has some tires here. That looks like the PTO pickup. So obviously this, you're gonna have to trailer this Draper head, but looks pretty nice. That's a different way. I haven't seen a lot to do it like that. That intake, that header. Logan Neese. Hey. Yep. Stevio. The informal Scuddash. Exron is a rotating cab. Yep. So I'm going to try to check that out. It's down the list there. So this corn head's kind of cool. So check out the way this corn head folds up. So once we get to combining our corn, I'll show you how it unfolds. That's kind of cool. So this is the 1275C. So it's definitely unique because most Americans kind of fold up straight up like that. They don't slide up per se like this one. If that makes any sense. Looks like it has some stock stompers or flatteners. Don't really remember what they're called, but for the tracks. Has two big gearboxes for the PTO. So this is one of the smaller tractors, the 600 series here. So they all have front PTOs and 3-points. So just like most of the European tractors, they have the European hitches. So I would like to see. I don't think these have European hitches in America, so I would like to see an American version of these. It'd be kind of cool. Turn this on. Wow, look at all that. So they definitely have some easy controls in this. AC, hey Stevio, can you link us all the mods in the chat? So just so you know, I recently got in trouble by one of the modders because I accidentally gave out the wrong name on one of his mods he created. So that basically taught me a lesson to never get out mods unless I'm definitely for sure where it comes from. Because modders work hard for the mods they create, and I want to respect that and give them all the credit they deserve. So I don't give out mods anymore. I only give out websites and give credit if I know for sure I have the right modder and everything. So modders should take it serious, and I don't blame them. So that's why. So sorry if that's against, because I have a lot of mods. I just can't keep track of where I get them all, because last time I checked, I have over 1,000 mods in my mod folder, so there's no way I can keep track of who modded each mod, where did I get it from and everything, so that's almost impossible. So it seems like they have some type of air. I wonder if that's the brakes they have. Don't know what them air bottles are right there. That's kind of cool. So they look like they all had depth tanks, so it looks like you could fill up all these from the ground, so that's kind of nice. I remember when I was a kid, you used to have to step up the steps here, and then it'd be like right here or something. Of course, we didn't have depth back in our day. Government juice, whatever you want to call it. Pretty nice interior of this cab. So there's your buddy seat right there. So this would be kind of cool with the universal passenger mod, or a passenger, so you could sit right there and farm with somebody if you want to, or ride with them. Really like the controls in here. That's kind of cool. So these are just slowly steps up. This one's really quiet, so almost all the controls are just alike. Just slight differences between them all. The buddy seat looks like this is up. Most of the heads-up controls are the same between them all. Not a lot different between them. This has 4 remotes. So basically, if you were driving this, you wouldn't even have to move your arm or your You wouldn't have to hardly move your arm off the armrest there, so everything's all finger touch. So this is the one I was looking forward the most. So this is probably why if I would purchase this DLC. These are cool. So it looks like you do have a buddy seat. So this one's way different between them all. So this is the 5. So I don't know exactly how to turn this cab, so I gotta look. Select camera. Oh, there we go. There we're going. So that's fun. So now you could go forward. So it actually turns your gear shifter too. Now that's cool. So this is kind of, so this is an articulating tractor. So this turns all 4 axles basically. Definitely, that's definitely unique to American tractors. That's kind of cool how that goes around. How would I turn that again? Change driving direction. Left control B. There we go. Boom. So then your actual gear shift turns again. So you don't have to think about going in reverse. That's kind of nice. So I know some of the mods had that, but they didn't have a gear switch. So that's cool. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with So that is definitely a cool tractor. So we are almost done, then we'll start combining here. So we got some the combines ready in the field already. So this is a medium-sized payloader. So it looks like the handle and everything moves with the loader. That's kind of cool. Jumped in the wrong one there. So this thing works, so not a lot different than the other telehandlers here. So everything basically the same. Most of the telehandlers are pretty much the same in real life. Not a lot different between them two all. This thing is giant. Like, look at the rear end. Like, you're not gonna see much out the rear view. See, you gotta... Oh, jumped in the wrong one. Got a huge back end. So I guess you can see kinda, you sit really high in this. That's the difference here. So, start this up. Looks like that monitor needs to be angled up. Got a lot of controls right there on the column. This thing is giant, so this thing would be kind of fun. Doesn't look like it has a buddy seat, unfortunately. Doesn't have a lot of room in this cab. Alright, so if you don't know, we are in Seneca County, so this is a New York map style map, so real life New York map, so in Seneca County. The telehandler extends super far. Does it? Let me see. Wow, that does extend pretty far. Looks like it has one more section than most of the telehandlers have. You're right. It's no different than the case 4894 IH case. I don't know that case model there. Say Combine. Okay. Combine. You said Combine. Like a convict with a bind. Do you have the bonus vehicles? I think I do. I don't know for sure. I don't know what the bonus vehicles are. I might have downloaded the wrong one, so I think you get the bonus vehicles if you pre-order your game. So I didn't obviously pre-order it. So let's get over to Combine finally. Why aren't you letting me jump in? So we got some combines in the field here. Sorry, I keep saying that wrong. It's my accent. You guys always correct me no matter what. So I want to show you how this head folds up here. Look at that head. So slowly folds all the way up. Kind of cool, I think. Definitely unique. I've never seen that do that in real life. So there it goes. So I would imagine them are probably manually done. So I don't think that's a automatic inside the cab type thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop that. Start combining here, combining. Yep, IH actually stands for International Harvester, not just International. Fresh, what map are you on? This is Seneca County. So this is a real life map of Seneca County, New York. I currently am serving in the military. I live in South Charleston. That depends how long you guys want to see. So I'm going to get the other combine started here while that one's going off. So this map has the good corn textures and the bean textures in it. I actually got these corn and bean textures got on my Lone Oak series. So I really prefer these corn and bean textures over the other in-game. Let's go on here. Catch up on some comments. Is this a mod or free or not? Not free. So this is a Platinum Edition DLC. So every split year, Giants comes out with a big DLC or new map game. So last year, if you didn't know, they brought in Sugarcane, and they brought in a South American map. So every split year, Giants makes this. So it's a purchase DLC. So you have to purchase this DLC. I live in South Carolina, Charleston, not North Carolina. So I got this DLC. It was sent by Giants to for testing, basically. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Thanks a lot, Stacy. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. So if you want to see anything, Stacy, just let me know. I'll show you whatever you need. Duramax 35, you're welcome. So remember, don't just thank me. Thank every serviceman you come up to for their service, because they are why we are free, not just me. No, I live in South Carolina, Charleston. So, the big city, one of the oldest cities in America. I am in the Air Force. Hello, Danner Farmer. So there's not going to be a map with the DLC. So it's kind of unfortunate. I wish it was. So that's what I was really looking forward to, because I look forward to Claas equipment. The only problem is it's going to be all European. I like playing with American stuff. Hey Tanner, how you doing? The informal Scottish. What do you do in the military? So I've done a few things. I used to be a dog handler, so I went on many tours, so I basically just handled bomb and drug dogs. Now I'm a hydraulic technician. I don't fly a plane. I work on planes though. Okay. You're welcome, fan me. Dustin French. I heard one of the Claas tractors was going to have front tracks. Maybe. Is that true? So, I did not notice. We'll take a look back in the in-game. So I guess we can look at it. Sorry. Gotta save content here. So I don't think there's one with tracks. So I don't think the 500 or 4,000, sorry, has tracks. I would think. Now, we're trying to look if one of these has tracks or not. So I know in real life they come out with tracks. So I don't think so. I'm not finding one. No, I don't think one is with tracks. I don't know why they do a small one. I'm pretty sure this doesn't have tracks. That'd be pretty cool if they did add one with tracks, because I definitely think their tracks look kind of cool on their tractors. Yeah, I know in real life they started selling some of their, I think, 900 series with tracks. So it looks like our grain cart's finally coming around over here. So we are getting 160 bushel through their acre. Oh, this tractor's way too close. Come on, tractor, figure it out. Can't remember where. Sorry about this, gotta fix this tractor here. Them are some big augers they have on here. Yes, I would like to go back to farming. We'll see how it all works out, though. Hey, Kyle Campbell. So these are actually 1596, so they hold about 1,500 bushel. So these Brent grain carts are not small. So I know they make bigger ones, but they don't make a lot bigger. Let's just say that. It's like we might have to run over some corn to unload this combine. Running over corn. Let's see, I think I'm gonna up this to about, there we go. And find out what's wrong with Dodo over here. Dodo's having problems. Alright, buddy. Figure it out. Let's see. Overload. Gotta fix Dodo here. There we go. I don't know what's his problem. Get back in the combine. Yeah, courseplay is difficult. So I don't know what they've been doing, but it just seems like since they've been the different versions of courseplay, they've just slowly been getting it worse. They haven't been getting it better, they've been getting it worse. Hey, what's up, Owen? The Owen Jones is back. Yep, it has been a while since we talked. Hey, from Denmark, huh, Kenneth? Nice to see you all the way coming here. So you probably know a lot about these Claas. I think they're big overseas. Bigger than the States, that is. They just started. Jakey Poo. Need a shout out. My real name? Yep, it's pretty close to Stevio. Thank you, Potato Man. Oh, we got a Panthers fan. That means you must be up in North Carolina, maybe. It'll be for a little while. I want to get to some chopping, too, here a little bit later. No, so the combine mode, I'm thinking you're thinking about in courseplay. So it sort of works. They don't have grain cart mode yet, so. Hey, thank you, Jakey Poo. Yeah, maybe I'll do a DLC giveaway later on. So, figure I kind of owe it, beans. I got this DLC for free. So might give one away to one of you faithful viewers. Owen Jones. So I think Owen Jones resembles my last name. So I have an old German last name, let's just say that. No. So I grew up on a farm. So my grandpa actually lost the farm a long time ago. So it's one of the reasons why I went into the service. So hey, all the way from Norway. Hey, you guys probably, I think you have Claas equipment in Norway too. Fighting 999. I live in Louisiana. Go Denver. Did you get a deer? No, I've got a few deers on my other series. Danish, Viking, Denmark. Hey, nice. You're from Shelton Allman. You're from Ireland. That's cool. So I know you, a lot of the foreign were just dying for this DLC because I would probably want it too, because this is kind of the version that Claas is huge. It's almost like John Deere in the States. I've heard, anyways, overseas, so it's definitely a huge deal that Giants took here, getting Claas equipment in game. Luke Fagan, need a shout out. Dan Gamer, England, huh? That's cool. Snow Bear. So this is Seneca County. So real life map off of a New York county. Here comes our grain cart. Let's see if I probably extended them too far away here. Nope, just perfect. Look at that, I guessed and I got it right. So this is why I like Courseplay, because this is just so realistic. I can have my grain cart operator. So obviously I can't play multiplayer because you have to have a DLC to be able to join. So this is the next best thing. Hello from Canada. Killer Rock 444, or just 44. LHJ Ja from Sweden. I don't know exactly where I got that cart from, so I don't give mods out unless I know for sure where that mod came from. Yes, I have bow hunt. I don't bow hunt here in South Carolina. If you don't know, if you've never been to South Carolina, the deer, like, they get the size of large dogs, and that's about it. The deer really small here. Extremely small. Originally, I'm from Nebraska, so I grew up on a farm in Nebraska, went into the service, and they shipped me to South Carolina. This is a 4X map. So there's the map. It's huge. Real life version, so it's a fairly good map. There's some annoyances with the terrain, but other than that, I like it. We live in Iowa, Jake and Mark. I wouldn't mind living in Iowa. I wouldn't mind working on a farm in Iowa. We got some good land there. Farmer Murray, hello from Scotland. Hey, that's nice. It's nice to see all the foreign viewers on this stream. That's cool. Yes, I'm a fan of John Deere. So if you see a lot of my videos, I drive a lot of John Deere equipment in my FS farming videos. So when I grew up, my parents, my grandpa and everything were huge international fans. So Case IH, so basically only thing we ever drove except for Gleaner combines was Case combines, Case tractors. That was it. They're huge, brand loyal farmers. then I worked for another farmer that had all John Deeres, and I like John Deeres. That's why I say they all have good tractors, good equipment, so. My grandfather has a big farm. Yep. So my grandfather also had a big farm, but unfortunately he lost it, so it is what it is. Now I'm in the service. Justin Bell, good work. Justin Bell. Hi from India. That's cool. We're definitely getting a lot of foreign viewers in this stream. Central Ohio, huh? They got some good farmland there. Definitely some rich. Let's see what Dodo is doing over here. Yep. Dodos are having issues over here. It's like, so I'm thinking this thing holds about 450 bushels, just about. I keep on forgetting to look. Web Farm 42 from Canada. Hey, look at that. We got a lot of foreign viewers. That's cool. Hello, y'all. So I know you guys are excited with this Claas DLC coming out. The RX Bro Force. You're from Michigan. That's cool. Jakey Poo is from Tennessee. Got another Canada fan here. Saskatchewan. So does Canada have a lot of Claas equipment? I'm not for sure. You'll have to let me know. I don't know where the grain cart is. Looks like he's slowly getting up here. Looks like this combine behind us is full. Yep. Obviously you're a John Deere fan. I like John Deere's too. I've only elk hunt once. So I did it when I used to be stationed in Colorado. So that's some good meat. I love some elk jerky. Hey, you're a North Carolina native. So I've been up in North Carolina. Really beautiful country up there. It's like there's our grain cart here. Coming to unload us. Looks like all the mirrors work here. So you definitely, you have a mirror so you can see your tracks, because see if you got dirt, mud and stuff on your tracks. That's kind of cool. A little side down mirror there. Southern Minnesota. That's cool. Massey Ferguson's. Yeah, I can see you're a Massey fan there. So I've drove a few Massey Fergusons in my life. Not very many. They're good tractors. You're gonna go elk hunting in Colorado? Yeah, hopefully you find that herd. I know they go in big herds there in Colorado. One night I was coming back from skiing and I almost hit a big herd coming on. That was scary. You don't want to hit one of them in a car. They could do some damage. Yeah, I'll try to get a Massey Ferguson. So I usually do. There's this little Massey Ferguson tractor I like always playing with. It's kind of my mowing tractor. So last in FS17, it was off of the Massey Ferguson pack. That was one of my favorite tractors. It's just a little good chore tractor. Wouldn't mind finding that one again and using that in my series. Dad works on a big farm, runs a John Deere 9R. That's a cool tractor. Matthews Standard. Nice to see ya. That's cool. You have it on Xbox, so you'll be able to get this Claas DLC on Xbox here. I think on the 22nd comes out for all platform users. Your dad hit 6 deer with 1 truck and it still runs. Is that like a pickup truck or is that a semi? That's impressive. My name is Stevio. That's my name. So I can't do a giveaway of the DLC yet. It's not out, but I'll do another live stream and probably give one out, just so you are aware. What truck brand do you like? So I like certain models of every truck. So there's a few Fords out there I like a lot of Dodge. I drove a lot of Dodge in my life. I currently drive a 2018 GMC 3/4 ton Denali. Francisco, please. Francisco. I'm a big fisherman, so if you see my comment on my truck mod, you see my fishing boat. I'm a huge fisherman, so to be honest, this is why I do a lot of YouTubing, is to pay for new items on my fishing boat, because that's how big of a fisherman I like. So if you don't know, fishing can be expensive, real expensive. Oh, you have a season pass, so you should get it, Matthew Hutchins. Don't know exactly what this combine's doing right now. $4,000 starts right up. That's cool. That's an old. I think that's one of the most popular John Deeres, or the highest selling John Deere or model. A Volvo truck. A semi, huh? That truck made it through. I know one year we used to run cattle on corn stalks. We did it for a feedlot, and we ran these big herds of like 500 calves. And basically all we do is run them on corn stalks when the feedlots couldn't withstand them inside the lot. Because if you don't know, a lot of farmers grow cattle in America, and they all calve in the winter, and then they sell them in the summer or the fall, something like that. So these feedlots can't keep up with that high demand during the months. So basically that's why they hired us. We ran them on corn stalks. But anyways, to get to my point is, so we'd have these big groups of cattle, like 500. So at that year we had 3 groups of 500, so 1,500 head. One year they got out and got on the highway, and a semi killed 10 of them. One semi killed 10 yearling cattle. That was expensive. That semi didn't drive again, though. The driver is alright, though. Nothing runs like a Massey Ferguson. Yep. Alright, so I said I was gonna chop too, so let's get to chopping. So you guys, I'm a man of my word. Where's my chopper at? Here's our choppers. Oops. Drive our truck here. Ran a quad track cultivating the field, so hard land that I came to England, and a good field going to and from. That's cool. Two years ago, an elk hit our truck on the way to our hunting spot. Gus from the farming tournament. Wow. That, hopefully your truck made it out all right. So this, I kind of like the chopper, so that's one of the reasons why I would get this DLC. That chopper's pretty cool. Shadwick Shed. My day's going good. How's your day, Matthew? So we didn't get hit hard from Hurricane Doran. So basically, I had to clean up my yard. We had some shingles off the house, so we made it through really. We were blessed. Let's just say, I don't think nobody in where I live really got hit hard. So there wasn't a ton of damage around where I live, luckily. I think we do have plans to add this DLC to the County Lines role player. So I know Grant was talking about it the other day, so we should do it. I don't want to speak for everyone else, so our plans right now is to add it. Let's see, start this other chopper up. Wait till that truck gets done driving through the corn there. Sorry, I know that's unrealistic. Just the way courseplay works. Where'd my tractors go? I had a tractor right here. Oh, there we go. Here we go, we got the Cyllage Wagon here. So these things are pretty big. That's a big silage wagon. Not sure the liters it holds. I got unit convert mod on, so it shows just tonnage. Hey, looks like Austin Farmers made it here, so the DLC I think is pretty good. So obviously it's all European tractors right now, but we get a few modders out there to make these into the US versions, because I know like Claas, they're making US versions now of these these tractors, so Claas is coming hard into the US. Wouldn't mind having these. with some roll crop tires on there. I do like the chopper. I kind of like the combine. I really like how the head folds up on the combine. I think it's pretty cool. So make sure you go check out Austin's stream after this. I'm gonna go pick this chopper up now. Looks like we got some brand fighting going on there. Yep, unit convert mod. I'm not for sure where I got it. One of my subscribers sent it to me, so not for sure. Oh yeah, you're right. The tracks are 3D. That is kind of cool. I just noticed that. We'll check that out. That is cool. You are right. Them are 3D tracks. Now that would be cool if they could get these 3D tracks on the the 9RT. That is cool. You're right. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so I'm gonna cut it off here, but thank you all for watching. So I really enjoyed it. So hopefully, if you want to see another one of these type streams, just let me know in the comments. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. Also, before I cut off, make sure you go watch Jake's or Austin's stream. They're going to be streaming right after this. So, go watch him, please. See ya.